and that's his 4th strikeout of the game. And Bobby File, 4.66. Well, no home run king or slugger, neither. Single to left. So File singles. He's 1 for 3 on the day. And it's Tommy Agee, 2.34. Runners on base, play drama. We're going to use the 4-6. Catcher iron, no. So it's otherwise. Batter lets fastball go by for a strike. So Tommy Agee gets another opportunity here with a runner on first and 1 out. 6.66, ace, no. Sad sack, no. Deep drive glove. So a Gold Glove outfielder gets a chance to make a big play on the micro chart. So I'm glad I've gotten the deep drive glove. So now I know how to use this chart. It has 2 columns. You're supposed to use the column on the left first, and then it leads you to the column on the second, if necessary. So we're going to see. We're going to use the number. We just need a 1 die, and we're going to use this 1. And right fielder gold is the question. So is the right fielder gold? And that's Marshall, and the answer is no. So he leaps. And no, just over his glove, home run for Tommy Agee, a 2-run home run for Tommy Agee. And the Mets now lead it here in the bottom of the 6th by a score of 3-1. Ron Swoboda. And at the end of 6 innings of play, it's the Mets 3 and the Giants zip. So we're going to go to the top of the... Hello there, folks. Here we are in game 27 of 35, August 8th. August 21st, 1969. And we're at Chase Stadium. The score is 3-1 Mets. And we're in the top of the 7th. The Mets took the lead in the bottom of the 6th with a 2-run homer by Tommy Agee after Bobby File singled. And it's going to be Dick Dietz here in the top of the 7th. Seaver is still in the game, and he's looking good. He's given up only 1 run. He has 5 strikeouts, excuse me. He's given up 1, 2, 3 hits. So it's going to be Dick Dietz, and we're going to flip a card, not using dice today. 3.66. 3.66, is he a pinch hitter? No, fly out to center field. So 1 away. And it's going to be Hal Lanier. Hal Lanier is 0 for 2. He's flat out to the outfield twice. And it's 4.46. Is he a star? No. Sad sack, utility, or patient. He's a utility, so it's a called strike 3. So that's a 6th strikeout for Seaver. And now it's going to be Hart. It's Jim Hart. He's a right-handed batting left fielder, and he is in the pitcher's spot. There was a double switch in that inning when McMahon came in to face Swoboda in that bottom of the 6th. Bryant got pulled at that point, so Jim Hart is in there, and he's going to bat. So this is the first time that Seaver's facing him. 3.66, pinch hitter, single to right. Well, actually, he's not a pinch hitter because he came in, fly out to center. Fly out to center. And that's all she wrote for the top of the 7th. And we go to for the bottom of the 7th inning. And now we're going to have a it's going to be, who pitched in this game for the Mets? It was McGraw, Taylor. So we're going to bring in Tug McGraw to face the lefty hitting Mason. Tug McGraw. So McGraw's in there. And McGraw will be, I guess, orange. Make him orange. Okay. So Don Mason against Tug McGraw. And it's 2-3-5. 2-3-5. Wild. Is Tug McGraw wild? No, he's not. Eager. Single through shortstop. Not eager. So it's a ground out to second base unless he's patient, and no, he is not. So it's a 4-3. One away. Here in the top of the 8th inning. Score Mets 3, Giants 1. And it's Kenny Henderson. Kenny Henderson on the day is 2 for 3. Double and a single. And that's a 1-4-5. 1-4-5. Is he a struggler? No. Ground ball to the third baseman. Third baseman. Foul over to Clendenin. That's 2 away. And then we go to Dave Marshall. Dave Marshall is 0 for 3. Struck out twice. 1-2-5. Struggler, no. Patient. Base on balls. He's semi-patient. Decided die says no. Ground out to third base unless he's a whiffer. See what the decided die says. It says yes, so strikeout. Strikeout. And we go. That's all she wrote for the top of the 8th. Go to the bottom of the 8th. Mets 3, Giants 1. And it's going to be the Buddy Houston's going to bat. Buddy Houston's 1 for 3 on the day. 1-4-5. Struggler, no. Ground out to the first baseman who takes himself 1 away. And Bobby File, who's 1 for 3. 3-3-5. Well, no sat sack. He is not. It's a single to right and a stolen base, but he's stoic, so he doesn't. So it's a single, second single for File. He's 2 for 4 on the day, and it's Tommy Agee. Tommy Agee is 1 for 2 with a 2-run home run. And it's a 2-2-6. 2-2-6. Batter hit by pitch. Decided die says no. Keep going. Clean up batter. Oh, Tommy Agee is in the 3rd spot. It's a fly out to left unless he's a whiffer. I've used the decided die, so let me pull another decided die, and it says no. So it's a fly out to, it was 2-2-5. 2-2-6. Fly out to left. It's hard out there. 2 away. And it's Jones. Cleon Jones is 0 for 3, so he's due. He actually finished 3rd in the batting race that year. Had behind Rose, who I think won it, and then right fielder for the Pirates. I went totally blank. Oh, goodness gracious. I think he died in a plane crash in December of 1972, and I went totally blank on his name. That's embarrassing. All right, so let's keep on going. It'll come to me. Jones, here goes, against McMahon. 1-5-5. Home run king. He's a hero, champion, a slugger, semi for all. So he's not a home run king. It's a fly out to center. Fly out to center. And that's all she wrote for the bottom of the 8th. So now we're in the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Giants here. They're going to have Willie McCovey. The pitcher spot, and then Davenport. McCovey's 0 for 3 on the day. And it's Tug McGraw in there. 3-4-5. Iron catcher, no. Good eye, no. Strikeout. It takes us to the right now chart. Strikeout, but that's going to go away because we're going to a pinch hitter. Going to a pinch hitter. And let's see if we have somebody. Bob Berta, a lefty, is going to come in and pinch hit. So Berta is going to pinch hit for McMahon. With 1 away here. And it's going to be Berta. There he is. Lefty. And it's a 1-4-4. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was in the right now chart. So we're going to use this one here. Actually, I used the one right back here. 4-6. The right now chart, 4-6, hot pitcher. Yes, he is. Called third strike. Third consecutive strikeout for Tug McGraw. And we go to Jim Davenport. Davenport is 2 for 3 on the day, a double and a single. And it's 1-4-4. Flash. He is Flash. Tug McGraw is Flash. That's a strikeout unless he's a good eye, and he is not. So that's the end of the ball game. So Tug McGraw comes in, picks up a save, faces 4 batters, and strikes them all out. So great job, Tug McGraw. Seaver gets the win. Seaver, I'll show you the box score now to see how he did. Okay, so Seaver went 7 innings. He gave up 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run. Base on balls, he went 1 walk, 5 Ks, 6 Ks, and no home runs. So a big save. So McGraw goes 2 innings, no hits, no runs, 4 consecutive Ks. I thought he just faced 4 batters, but he faced 6, but struck out the last 4. And no home runs. So let's look at this. And final score, Mets 3 here at Shea, and the Giants 1. Okay, these are the stats. So in actuality, Seaver had no decision, pitched 7 innings, 6 hits, gave up 4 earned runs, 7 base on balls, 5 strikeouts, and 2 home runs. In this game, he got the win, pitched 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, 1 base on balls, and 6 strikeouts. So that's all she wrote for game 27 of 35 on August 21st, 1969. And I'll double check that date and make sure it's right on. And again, you're watching Combat Painter Tabletop Baseball 1969 Seaver Experiment. Thanks for tuning in. I'll have this video up pretty soon. I'm going to try to splice it together and make it a little bit shorter. It's a little bit longer than I want it to be. And I hope you enjoyed it. Take care now. Talk to you soon.